This is a 2008 2LZ Z06 Coupe. Hello everybody, once again, I'm Robert, and this is Corvette World Dallas, and let's talk about this beautiful silver bullet here. This is a 2008 2LZ Z06 Coupe. Finally got another C6 Z06 to talk about today, and man, what a pretty specimen here. So, the color is called Machine Silver Metallic. This was the silver that predated the blade silver that becomes so common in later years. We, of course, have our standard chrome badge outlining here, and like all wide-body C6s, you've got the functional inlet here in the hood. You've got a wider mouth here for Z06, and we've got a standard black composite plastic lower front splitter. We have beautiful 10-spoke Z06 wheels. Now, this design was standard from 2006 to 2008. Before being replaced later by the 10-spoke spider wheel. We have the Brembo J56 cross-drilled heavy-duty brakes here with the red calipers. And this beauty is fitted here with a beautiful set of Michelin Super Sports. You can always tell the Z06 apart from the later Grand Sport. You, of course, have the badge, and then you've got a fixed single-piece gill with a functional outport gap right there. And then, of course, you've also got the standard one, that inlet over here as well. And the earlier little factoid, for those that don't know, the earlier years of the Z06 had the GM badge right here. They would only have those for a couple years. The car looks like a removable Targa top coupe, but it is fixed roof. All C6 generations, like their C5 predecessors, were fixed roof coupes. The only difference was in the C5 was the hard top was its own configuration with a regular coupe and convertible also being available. These are just all coupes. They do not move. There's no latches. This is all one piece. It looks like it removes, but it does not. They did that for aesthetics, but it is fixed. They did this specifically for the Z06 and the ZR1 because those were the only two in the C6 lineup that had all aluminum frames, and they did that to increase rigidity. All right, coming to the rear, all Z06s came standard with this slightly raised rear center spoiler here. They had the optional for later for, of course, the full width spoiler and the ZR1 concave spoiler. Obviously, C6, we've got our standard beautiful round headlights. And the all Z06s came standard with the NPP multi-mode exhaust. I will note that they did not come standard with a mild to wild switch. If they have it, that was aftermarket. Pretty much, they would only open up on acceleration. So in this generation, you either had to go aftermarket or some people just pull the fuse and then leave them open. This car here is all stock, so it does not have that. So they will open on acceleration. You can always get a mild to wild switch if you would like. All right, so I want to highlight that a lot of people realize that the 6th generation also did have a button in the rear, unlike the C7 where you could have the key in the car, it'll open. With the C6, the key fob had to be within about a 2-foot proximity in order for this button here to the right to work, but it is there. You see we got the cargo shade to fix, and you got tons of storage space here. Now the C6, obviously you had plenty of cargo room. In the Z06, you had a storage cubby on the left. However, you did not have one on the right because since it was a dry sump oil setup, they put the battery in the back. This will become later a standard in the C7, but in the case of the 6th gen, only the dry sump oil cars got the battery on that side. Okay, on to the interior. Now, this is a 2LZ. Now, for the first 2 years of the Z06, 2LZ was the top trim level. In 2008, you would have a 3, which would be leather dash door panel, but the 2 gives you everything but that. So you have memory seats, Bose premium sound, heads-up display, manual tilt with power telescopic steering. You, of course, have the beautiful center stack there with the DVD, AM/FM, XM navigation, CD player there. You've got, of course, the wonderful 6-speed manual transmission. And then we have the beautiful embroidered seats there with the ebony titanium 2-tone configuration there. And we have a beautiful set of Lloyd's embroidered floor mats as well. All right, well, The heart and soul of the Z06, of course, is our largest small block ever produced. This is the LS7, which is a 427 cubic inch small block. So it's a big block bore and a small block. And again, it produces 505 horsepower. It is the dry sump oil system, like I mentioned before. This has an optional, in this case, aftermarket K&N cold air intake. That is the only non-stock item on this entire car. K&N is a great filter company. Their filters are cleanable and recyclable. I used to use them myself for many years. Very, very good filter there. And I mean, just look at this thing. Look how clean this is. Absolutely immaculate condition. When we took the Z06 in, we did get a copy of the original window. We actually had the original window sticker here. So if you want to freeze the screen right there, there's your original MSRP and options. This beautiful Z06 has 41,000 miles, and we got it priced at $43,995. This is probably one of the cleanest C6 Z06s I've seen with this mileage ever. It is super clean, it's immaculately well kept, and it's in mechanically perfect condition. These are getting harder to find that haven't been modified out pretty well, so to find one that's virtually this stock. So if you are interested in this beauty or any other Corvettes in my inventory, please see our info up in the corner and down in the description below. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of this machine silver metallic Z06. You like the color? I think it's gorgeous. I think it looks great with the chrome, with a little bit of red accenting. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? Please hit the thumbs up button. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.